Mastering white wine, Chardonnay in depth. If Cabernet Sauvignon is the king of red grapes, Chardonnay is often called the queen of whites. It's versatile, adaptable, and capable of producing wines that range from crisp and mineral to rich and buttery. Because of its chameleon-like nature, Chardonnay has become one of the most popular and most debated wines in the world. Some drinkers adore it, others dismiss it, but few remain indifferent. Let's explore Chardonnay in depth, its history, its flavors, and how to recognize it in your glass. Chardonnay's origins lie in Burgundy, France, where it has been cultivated for centuries. Burgundy remains the benchmark for Chardonnay, producing some of the world's most prized white wines from villages like Chablis, Massault, and Puligny-Montrachet. Each area expresses a different side of the grape. In Chablis, Chardonnay is lean, mineral-driven, and unoaked. In the Côte de Beaune, it becomes richer and more complex, often aged in oak to add layers of texture and flavor. From Burgundy, Chardonnay spread worldwide. Today it thrives in California, Chile, Australia, South Africa, and New Zealand. Its adaptability is extraordinary. In cool climates, it shows crisp acidity and green apple flavors. In warm climates, it ripens to tropical notes of pineapple and mango. Winemakers also have enormous influence over Chardonnay's style, making it one of the most versatile grapes in the world. In the glass, Chardonnay can range from pale straw to deep gold, depending on age and winemaking choices. Unoaked versions are usually lighter in color, while heavily oaked Chardonnays take on richer golden hues. On the nose, Chardonnay offers a wide spectrum of aromas. In cool climates, expect citrus, green apple, and pear. In warmer regions, you'll find ripe peach, melon, and pineapple. Oak aging introduces notes of vanilla, butter, caramel, and toast. Malolactic fermentation, a winemaking process, transforms sharp malic acid into softer lactic acid, giving Chardonnay its famous creamy, buttery character. Some producers lean heavily into this style, while others emphasize crisp freshness. On the palate, Chardonnay reflects its dual personality. Unoaked styles are lean, crisp, and refreshing, often with pronounced minerality. They can feel almost Chablis-like, with flavors of lemon, green apple, and chalk. Oaked styles are fuller-bodied, creamy, and rich, with flavors of baked apple, vanilla, and brioche. Both versions share moderate to high acidity, making Chardonnay food-friendly across a wide range of dishes. Let's compare Old World and New World styles. Old World Chardonnay, particularly from Burgundy, emphasizes terroir. In Chablis, limestone soils give wines a sharp, mineral edge, often described as flinty or steely. In the Côte de Beaune, Chardonnays are rounder and more layered, with subtle oak and nutty richness. These wines are built for aging, developing hazelnut, honey, and truffle notes over time. New World Chardonnay often emphasizes fruit and oak. In California's Napa and Sonoma, ripe peaches, pineapples, and mangoes dominate, wrapped in vanilla and butter from oak and malolactic fermentation. Australian Chardonnay from Margaret River shows balance, blending fruit richness with fresh acidity. New Zealand versions, particularly from Marlborough, tend to be bright, citrus-driven, and unoaked, echoing the energy of Sauvignon Blanc. Food pairing with Chardonnay depends on the style. Unoaked, crisp Chardonnays pair beautifully with seafood, oysters, shrimp, scallops, and sushi. Their acidity cuts through fresh flavors, making them perfect for shellfish. Richer, oaked Chardonnays pair well with roasted chicken, creamy pasta, or dishes with butter sauces. Lobster with drawn butter and a glass of oaked Chardonnay is a classic match. Even mushroom dishes, risottos, or soft cheeses can find harmony with this versatile grape. Spotting Chardonnay in a blind tasting takes a little practice, since it wears many disguises. Look first at the structure. Chardonnay usually has medium to full body, moderate to high acidity, and alcohol around 13 to 14%. If you taste crisp citrus and apple with mineral notes, think cooler climate Chardonnay. If you taste buttery, creamy textures with vanilla and ripe tropical fruit, you're likely drinking a warmer climate or heavily oaked Chardonnay. Compared to Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay is usually rounder, less herbal, and more neutral in aroma when unoaked. Compared to Riesling, it has less intense acidity and more body. Chardonnay is also essential in sparkling wines. It's one of the three primary grapes used in Champagne, along with Pinot Noir and Pinot Meunier. Blanc de Blanc Champagne, made entirely from Chardonnay, produces elegant, crisp, and citrus-driven sparkling wines that can age gracefully for decades. Around the world, Chardonnay remains the backbone of many high-quality sparkling wines, from California to South Africa. Why does Chardonnay matter so much? because it's a blank canvas. More than almost any other grape, Chardonnay reflects both its terroir and its winemaker's choices. Grown in cool limestone soils, it becomes steely and mineral. Aged in new oak barrels, it becomes creamy and opulent. Handled delicately, it shows elegance. Handled boldly, it becomes powerful. This flexibility is why Chardonnay dominates global vineyards and wine lists. Chardonnay also sparks debate. Some people love its buttery, oaky richness, while others insist they prefer unoaked, crisp styles. The anything but Chardonnay movement of the 1990s was a reaction against overly manipulated, heavily oaked versions. But today, many winemakers have dialed back, seeking balance between freshness and richness. This new wave of Chardonnay is winning drinkers back, proving the grape's versatility and resilience. So the next time you pour a glass of Chardonnay, take a moment to notice its style. Is it pale, crisp, and mineral, suggesting a cool climate and stainless steel? Or is it golden, creamy, and rich, suggesting oak and malolactic fermentation? Smell the citrus, the apple, the tropical fruits, the vanilla, or the butter. Taste the acidity, the texture, the body, and the finish. Then connect it to the place it comes from and the choices made in the cellar. Chardonnay may be a chameleon, but once you learn its patterns, it becomes one of the most rewarding grapes to explore.